Hey everyone, it is KedmaOugh, your fellow small business superhero, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about having a positive attitude. So bear with me. People ask me all the time, how do I stay so positive? Well, I am a superhero, but aside from that, I'm going to give you a quick, simple technique that I want you to use. We are all bombarded with negativity in our world, regardless of how we discipline ourselves. We can't help it, right? Some of the negativity is internal, of how we sort of talk about our mindset and what we think, and some is external. So I want to first talk about internal, what I call disciplining the dragon. You can call it whatever you want, but it's what I call disciplining the dragon. So the dragon to me is that part inside of us that sometimes wants to breathe out anger, negativity, frustration, and we all have it. But what we have to learn to do is we have to learn to discipline it. We can't ignore it. We can't remove it. We can't downplay it. We have to give it a space. So what I tend to do, especially if I'm in a negative space, which is pretty rare, is I discipline it through literally a scheduled time. So bear with me. So I pick a time every single day. It's the same time every single day. So hypothetically, I would pick between 8 a.m. and 8:30. If you're just starting out, you may have to do a whole hour, but let's say half an hour. And for that 30 minutes, I get to be as negative as I want. I get to call myself names. I get to say my life is terrible. I get to say that everybody's out to get me. Whatever is going on in that head of ours, that's what I get to do. And I get a whole 30 minutes. And trust me, that's a lot of time to be just beating yourself up. But if you feel like you want more time, I'll give you up to an hour. So 1 hour of beating yourself up. Then, after that time, you are not permitted to have any negative input until the next day between 8 and 8:30 or 8 to 9. You literally have to say to yourself when that negative thought comes in, say, wow, that's a great negative thought. I'm going to hold that for tomorrow. And so you wait till the next day. So you're letting the dragon know that you're going to deal with it, but you're making sure you discipline it. And so the next day, you follow that same format. And what you're doing is you're disciplining the dragon. Now, sometimes people say to me, well, what if I don't have a half an hour's worth of negativity? Well, then you can condense it. In my case, I probably am down to maybe 5 minutes of just disciplining. Sometimes I have, to extend it to a half an hour, but these days I'm, about 5 minutes because I've learned this technique over and over and over again. So you just reduce it. But what it does is it takes away the situation where you're constantly being negative, or you're constantly having people, around you that are feeding you negativity, and then you're internalizing it. So that's it for today. Disciplining your dragon. Thanks, guys, and chat with you soon. Bye-bye.